Hi, everybody. Welcome to my live. I am happy to be here. As always, hi, Barbara Manatee. Love your name. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hi from snowy Alberta. I know exactly what you mean. I am also in Alberta, and I've got lots of snow here, too. Hold on. I'm already thirsty. Just started, and I'm already thirsty. Okay, look, you guys from Holland, Colorado, Vancouver. The sun is out in Vancouver. Well, that's so nice because I know it often isn't. But I'm so happy to have you guys here this week. Obviously, we got lots going on, lots of good sales as always. You're over the cold. I know it's been really cold where I live. It's been like the last few days, I don't know, minus 25, minus 30. It was even up to minus 40 the other day too. It's been chilly. I've been surviving though. Ew, I know. It's horrible. I'm referring to Celsius, you guys, by the way, degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit. But hopefully you guys are all staying warm and cozy where you are. And I'm sure a lot of you are because you're from like Florida where it's just warm all the time, you lucky ducks. Anyways, enough about the weather. We're just doing small talk right now. Wigs, we're here for the wigs. I know you guys always like knowing what I have on to begin with. I just grabbed Feature Length by Raquel Welch. Feature Length is one of my favorite styles by Raquel Welch. I'm a fan of the long ones. I've had this one for a while. I've added a lot of heat to it over the wears. So this is not right out of the box. This is after many, many wears, couple washes, a little bit of heat added to it. So this is what she's gonna look like after some time. I think I've had this one for, I don't know, ever since it came out. So I don't know, 6 months maybe. But this is in the color Shaded Biscuit, RL1923SS. What foundation do I use? I don't use foundation. I use a concealer under my, well, it's not a concealer, it's called an eye corrector by Dermatology under my eyes. And then I use a brand called Merit. And Merit, I use the, what's it called? The complexion perfecting stick or something. And I just, it's like a cream-based stick that I just put in random spots. But Merit, you can get at Sephora. It's wonderful. It's just like a cream, lovely formula. Any hoozles, let's carry on. I'm gonna take off Feature Length. I'll show you guys the cap really quick. This is like the ultimate of caps. You got a full monofilament top. You got your lace front extending into your ear tabs. These are felt ear tabs, but we do have silicone that can be removed. So it's just sewn over top. You can take out the stitching if you would like to get rid of this. And then you have your partially hand-tied cap, not stretchy, I will say, but it does fit a little bit bigger than average. Your extended felt nape and your removable silicone as well. And I have the adjusters pretty much all the way in because this fits bigger than average, so it's a bit big on me, but I wear them anyways. All right, let's get started. I'm so happy to be here, Peaches, and I'm so glad you guys are here too. So on the roster today, let's check it out. We got, of course, our open box items that I'm sure have already been scooped up, but I show them anyways. So with our open box items, I have only one of each item I'm showing, and because they are open box. So if you have gotten in here into the sale and you've gone into the open box items and scooped one up, then yay for you. I continue to show them anyways, just so that you guys can see what they look like, gain a little bit of wig inspiration. And then after that, we're doing 3 giveaways today, by the way. So we'll do a giveaway after that. We are going to look at all of the Gabbor's new releases. Gabbor has just released like a ton of new stuff. They've got their designer series I'm going to show you guys, and then they have their essentials line that I'm going to show you, which is their regular synthetic. And then you can get those today for 40% off. Then I have the brand new Trust Allure items available for 40% off. And then we're going to take a look at Raya, so our Shaquelle in-house brand. You can get those for 40% off, but we are showing a newer color that we have introduced recently-ish, and you can get that new color for 45% off in all the styles. So exciting day, but let's get started, shall we? I'm starting, like I said, with open box. Hi, rustic oatmeal, or rustic oatmeal from Winnipeg. Hi, Patty. You're back in Calgary now. I see. That's awesome. Okay. So our first open box item I'm showing you guys is the Cutie Patootie NYX by Renee of Paris. This is just this short, sweet, fun, wavy, full. It's just a really fun look. So this is NYX by Renee of Paris. This is in the color White Rose Blonde Rooted. Your chat's not working. Jaunty Olive, maybe refresh your screen and that might help, but I see the comment you made, so maybe it is working. You have her in the watermelon. Oh, good. Yeah, watermelon R is a fun color. NYX is going to have a left part, an extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap. You got your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and this one has pull adjusters. So like that bra strap, like pull adjuster. I find that sometimes people do not love the pull adjusters, especially if you are pulling them and, you know, wanting to cinch it to make your circumference smaller. Sometimes the pull adjusters release a little bit and suddenly it's not as tight as you once had thought you made it. A little workaround around that is once you've pulled the adjusters tight, tie a little knot in your extra elastic there, and that's going to help it stop from going back to where it was, if that makes any sense. So if that is an issue you have, you can do that, or you can always sew that little adjuster down so it doesn't move once you've adjusted it. Anyways, quick little tidbit in case you're having those issues. But here is NYX. So NYX, NYX by Renee of Paris, and this was in the color White Rose Blonde R. You got your lace front here, and then this has a left monofilament part. So you can only part this in about that inch spot on your left-hand side there. We do have a little bit of permatease in this, so she's going to be full, and she's going to be voluminous. She's going to be fun. She is just, I always feel like this is like your fun aunt wig. Like, hey guys, I'm the fun aunt, ready to show you a good time. The open box wigs are in the Amanda's Wigs section. So if you are new here, you're figuring out how to shop this live. Once you get into our live link, our moderator just posted the link to our live where you can shop what we have. You go into the Amanda's Wigs section, and that is where the open box items are. If you do not see items in the open box section, or there's only like a few left, or the one I'm showing isn't there, it's likely that somebody has already purchased it. So, and for future, just so y'all know, the open box items go like lickety split, like super fast. So they are kind of like what I like to call just like a fun lottery. If you happen to get one, then it is your lucky day, and then you should probably go buy a lottery ticket because it is not often that you're able to snatch one up. Anyways, I show them regardless because it's fun to be inspired by new wigs and see what else is out there and just see what I got. Okay, I'm gonna spin. I keep trying to spin. Apologize for any coughing or if my voice sounds a bit funny. I'm just kind of getting over a little cold right now, but I feel fine. But I know my voice might sound a little bit deep, a little bit funky. Okay, so again, that was NYX by Renee of Paris in the color White Rose Blonde Rooted. Dropping things. I'm so happy you're here. Eyes on fries. Stevie Nicks voice, yes. All right, next up, we got another Renee of Paris. This one is called Chic Waves. Waves with a Z. This is like, hold on. That one is very much in the box. I'm gonna grab, I have actually two of them. Grab this one. So this one is Chic Waves, and I have it in the color Marble Brown. Hi, you just joined. Now you want to know if there's a discount code. So when you shop our live, you don't need any discount code. You just need to put it in your cart and the discount will happen once it's in your cart. Swift Pudding, oh, you're sick today too. Oh, darn. Well, I hope you get better soon. Hopefully it's just a quick little cold. Okay, here's Chic Waves, you guys. You got a left part, a temple to temple lace front. It's not extended. Where's the link? It disappeared. If you look on your screen, if you are watching on a tablet or a phone, look on the bottom of your screen. There should be a little shopping bag looking picture icon. It's kind of like a rectangle-ish thing with a handle on it. So click on that little shopping bag and that's going to take you to the links. But look, our moderator just posted the link anyways. Hi, Silky Bread. We have a closed wefted cap. So that just means you can't stick your fingers through it. It's sewn on into rows though. You got your extended felt nape and Velcro adjusters. So again, this is Chic Waves by Renee of Paris, and this is in the color Marble Brown. And this is an open box item. Let's get this situated here. All right. Hi, Susie. You've been here, but you've had a different name. I know we're all given these funny different names, but I'm glad you're here. Okay, so Chic Waves. This one is heat friendly. You have a lace front, and I did forget to mention NYX that I was showing just previous to this was also heat friendly. So the wigs, Famous Sandy, and the one that I'm trying on now, or the kind of clump of wigs that I'm trying on now, are open box items, which means I only have one of them. And they are likely all been purchased right now. So for the first little bit, not too long, I have about 10 wigs I'm going to show. There, you can't purchase them in other colors within this live. However, the rest of the items I'm showing after this will be available to purchase in all the colors. Okay, let me give you a spin. So this is super short, pretty short in the back, a little bit longer in the front. We have your lace front. That's just temple to temple. It's not extended into your ear tabs, just temple to temple. You got your left part, heat-friendly synthetic fiber. You have a little bit of permatease in here to give you a little bit of volume. But here is Chic Waves in Marble Brown. All right, it does fit honestly a little bigger than average. Like this is really moving on my head. So average, leaning on the large side. Oh, that's too far back. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's carry on to our next one. What do I think is the longest in the live today? So I will be showing our Molly by Raya. That one's pretty long. Aside from that, there is, Charming by Tressa Lore. That's their new one. That one's long-ish, not quite as long as Molly. We also have Mirror Moment. That one's a bit long. So those will be kind of the longer options. All right. Next up, I have Alicia. Hi, Soft Toast. And I know some people are always asking for grays. So this is a gray color. This is in the color Moonlit Silk. It's like a dark salt and pepper color. I won't be showing Gaia today, unfortunately. So this is Alicia. It is from the Orchid Collection by Renee of Paris. So the Orchid Collection is sort of a branch of Renee of Paris. And they are a little bit more budget-friendly styles. This one's going to have a left monofilament part. And it is quite wide. It's pretty wide in comparison to some others. You have a little bit of an extended lace front here, just a little bit. Open wefted cap, you got your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and this one has Velcro adjusters. So again, this one's Alicia by the Orchid Collection, and this is the color Moonlit Silk. So we have a dark gray, almost a little bit of a brown, a light brown mixed in here, as well as a light gray, almost white. So a little bit of a salt and pepperish look, but definitely on the dark side. Oh, thank you, Sissy. I just got my nails done with my daughter over the weekend, but it's so funny because I usually don't get my nails done this long. Like they feel so long and I feel like I'm, when your nails are so long and you're like trying to grab things and you just feel so silly because you can't pick anything up and you can't like type. I'm like at my computer doing like one finger at a time. I have accidentally scratched my daughter more times than I can count. And she's just like, why do you keep scratching me? Why did you get them to make your nails so long, Mom? I'm like, I don't know. Try and changing earrings. Yes. Yesterday I tried putting on some earrings and I was like, I can't do it. It took me like 5 minutes to get one in. Anyways, craziness. Okay. Tell you again what makeup I wear. So I like the brand Merit, Merit, and that you can get at Sephora or you can order it on the Merit website. Okay, this is Alicia, and this is by the Orchid Collection, and this is in Moonlit Silk. It is regular synthetic. This is a nice lightweight style. You have a little bit of permatease through your wefting, but you don't have it in the crown. So it's not going to be poofy up in the crown. It's just going to be a little bit fuller throughout the body of the style, which is really nice. It is truly very lightweight though. Like this is a low density style. Just know that two things can coexist here. You can have a low density style, but have permatease. And the permatease will make it look not quite as low density, but yet it still is, if that makes sense. So we don't have a ton of hair on this, but we still have volume. So again, this is Alicia by Renee of Paris, by Orchid Collection, which is a branch of Renee of Paris. And this is in the color Moonlit Silk. So again, regular synthetic. This is average, fits average, maybe like a little bit bigger than average. I say that as this is like moving around my petite head very easily. So average, leaning a touch bigger. So if you are a petite, then you definitely need to bring in the adjusters and you'd have to be okay with dealing with some extra cap. But if you are average and a little bit wigger than wigger, you're a little wigger. We're all little wiggers, aren't we? If you're a little bigger than average, then this would be great for you. Anyways, super lightweight. I actually really like Alicia. It's a nice budget-friendly style. There was one color I tried Alicia in. I can't remember which color it was, but it was not good and it turned me off of Alicia. Shoot, I can't remember the color. But the color of it just did not look right. It didn't work for the wig I found, but every other color I've tried since then, including Moonlit Silk, it's a really nice lower priced style. Okay, enough about Alicia. What petite hand-tied wig do I like best for me? There's a few I like that aren't necessarily petite, like Mira. Mira by Amor is not petite, but it fits a little smaller than average and is petite head friendly. So I love that one. Also Holly by John Renault is another good one. It's not petite. It's an average wig, but it does fit a little smaller and works well-ish for petite sizes. Those are two hand-tied ones that I really like. And same with Molly by Raya. So Molly is an average size wig. It's a long style, but it's nice and petite head friendly as well. Okay, up next I have Leonie by the Alexandra Couture Collection, which is also a branch of Renee of Paris. So Renee of Paris has several different brands. They got Orchid Collection, Alexandra Couture, they've got Amor, they've got several, they got Noriko, several that are under the Renee of Paris brand. Okay, this one is Leonie. Do I have a video on how to style Holly by John Renault? You got her and you're struggling. I don't yet. I don't think I do. I have a video, just a short video where I get Holly out of the box and I like put heat on the bangs. Do I have a hair on my arm? Oh my gosh. There. Does that make you feel better? I can understand the pain of seeing a hair on somebody and just wanting to reach through and pick it off. I got it. Anyways, back to the Holly question. I don't have a full video on that, but I have had someone reach out wanting me to make a video on how to like restyle it with the waves, which I keep meaning to do, and that's on my list of something to do. So I will get that on my list to make a more specific video for Holly and restyling her, and hopefully get that out soon. There's so much to do. Holy moly. Okay, Leonie. What color was Nick's? That was white rose blonde. Okay, left part, temple to temple lace front. Open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt knee, and this one has the bra strap like pull adjusters as well. All right, Leonie, and this is in the color dark chocolate, which is one of their darkest colors. You love Leonie, you have it in chocolate frost. Oh, good. Leonie is a gorgeous style. It's a low density style. You have essentially, oh my gosh, like this much permatease, like teensy weensy just up here, but it's nothing that should turn you off of it. Okay. Here she is. Do they have the wig? Oh gosh. Do they have the Amanda wavy wig you had on earlier in a medium brown? I'm new to the website. The Amanda wavy wig. Was it called Amanda? I know we sell one wig called Amanda by Envy. I'm not sure which one you're referring to otherwise. Okay. How do these fibers feel? These honestly feel quite soft. These are quite soft. They are not crunchy. So again, this one is Leonie, and this is by the Alexandra Couture collection by Renee of Paris, and this is in the color dark chocolate. You have a lace front. You have a left monofilament part. This fits pretty true to average. Yeah, pretty true to average. And this is made with heat-friendly fiber. Okay, another sip of water. Off she comes. It is a pretty style. It is. Ooh, I wanted to show you guys something that we have new-ish on our website that it's so super cute. 1 second. So what I'm about to show you, you can get for 30% off, and it is this cute little gadget. And you might be like, what on earth is that, Amanda? This is like your perfect throw in your purse, fit in your pocket. Like, where is it? This is like an on-the-go hot brush. So watch. Look at, we got these ceramic plates in here. You can charge it. You turn it on. You're just going to hold this. Oh, there she goes. You can choose your heat setting. I always use it on the highest heat setting. I keep it there. It is so cute. This is like the ultimate stocking stuffer, you guys. It's so cute, right? Anyways, you heat it up. Hold on, let me grab my feature length because this is my wig. I don't want to mess with any of the other wigs. This is my own personal wig. Okay, so let's say you're on the go and yeah, stocking stuffer for you. Fill your own stocking. Say you're on the go, say your wig, especially your heat-friendly synthetic wig. This would be great for human hair and great for heat-friendly synthetic wigs in particular. But as some of you may know, or if you are new to the wig world, heat-friendly synthetic fibers get a little clumpy, they get a little frazzly, they get a little tangly. This is great for when you're on the go. So it's already hot. If you're like in your car and you just want to like freshen yourself up, or you want to head to the bathroom really quick, you've noticed a few frizzies you want to fix up, you just go for it. And I like to linger a little bit. My wig I'm wearing right now is called Feature Length by Raquel Welch. Do you have to use water first? Honestly, you don't have to. Water is a great thing, but when you're on the go, you might not have water. If you're near a sink and you're in the bathroom, take some water and put it on it. But it's not essential. It's still going to work regardless, and it's not going to ruin your wig. I've used this plenty of time without water. Anyways, is it going to completely get rid of all your frizzly frazzlies? No, not completely. Really, the best way to get rid of any frizzly frazzlies on the ends of your fibers is, in my opinion, with a hair straightener. Like, that is going to clamp them down and straighten them out. But this is nice for on-the-go tangles, on-the-go clumping, on-the-go frizzing that you just want to reduce a little bit. Super discreet, easy to put in your purse, easy to put in your pocket. Excellent travel item. Again, you have these, I accidentally pushed, there we go. So you can have all of these heat settings. You push and you hold it to turn it off. Plop this little bad boy back on. You know what? I'm sure you can even store it in your wig. Look at that. All in one. You wouldn't even know it's there. There you go. Put a little ponytail in. Got a little hat purse. Little wig purse. Anyways, and then you can just be like, oh, pardon me while I just magically brush my hair. Anyways, the best stocking stuffer for yourself. No, you didn't. I know, I went there, I did it. Oh my God, don't put my cookies in there. You know what? I would put a cookie up here. Like, that would be so great. I was actually having a conversation with my cousin a little while ago saying how, like, this could be like the ultimate storage facility. Like, need some lip gloss? Pardon me, just, you know. Okay, let me just put it back. Oh, you need a little snack? Just pull out a granola bar. Have a little snack on the go. And then now we can just fit our little hair straightening gadget in there. Fun, right? Wigs are, you know, meant for so many things, not only just fun and style and making us feel confident, but they're a great little purse. All right. My kids must adore my sense of humor. They don't. I'm like, guys, I'm funny. And they're like, no. Sometimes they think I'm funny. I try. But kids are kids. I always make jokes about potatoes for my kids because my kids hate potatoes. Why? I don't know. Potatoes are amazing. Mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, scalloped potatoes, all the potatoes are amazing. My kids hate potatoes. So I make jokes all the time and they're like, where are we going, Mom? And I'm like, oh, we're just going to get some potatoes. And then they're like, stop. And they don't think it's funny. Anyways, let's carry on. This is Charlotte. Charlotte by Envy. This is an open box. We're still on open box items, by the way. This is Charlotte. We got a center part, your extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. Charlotte is one of the greatest regular synthetic styles I find that you're gonna see out there. This is the color Golden Nutmeg. We actually have Charlotte, or we had Charlotte available on open box for, we had like 5 different colors of Charlotte, but I know that they are all snatched up. I can show Leah too. Yes, I will. This is regular synthetic fiber. Potatoes are the best sunny cuisine. I agree. I'm excited to have some mashed potatoes at Christmas time. Okay. You got a lace front on Charlotte. And eggs. Yeah, and eggs. We like eggs too. My daughter has recently discovered hard-boiled eggs. She loves them. She loves them so much. It's so funny. Center part. Is that color? Hold on. Oh my gosh, I missed so many comments. There was something. Is the website? Okay, I can't go back. My comments just keep going and I can't go back and it keeps missing it. I'm so sorry if I missed your comment, you guys. Sometimes they just keep going. So again, this is Charlotte by Envy. They do like French fries. I'm like, guys, French fries are potatoes. And they're like, well, those are the only potatoes we'll eat. Is this similar to toasted sesame? This is more golden than toasted sesame. A little bit warmer as well. Okay, anyways, this is Charlotte. Open box item. We had several different colors. I'm pretty sure they're all gone. Is Everly similar to Charlotte? Sort of. Everly is lower density. No permatease on Everly. Everly has a hand-tied cap. Everly has a full monofilament top, ear-to-ear lace. There's a lot more features on Everly. Everly is also heat-friendly synthetic. But in terms of the style, they are a similar length and the wave pattern, similar-ish. Okay. Anyways, cute Charlotte. And in case you're late to the party and haven't heard since, I don't know, what was it, last week or 2 weeks ago, Envy has now released Charlotte, one of their most popular wigs, in a petite size and a large size. So now everybody can get Charlotte. Charlotte is available for all the people, all the heads. Very all-inclusive of everybody, which is so nice, especially because it is such a great style and a great wig. The color I was just showing was Golden Nutmeg. All right. Up next is, again, still on open box styles. I will show Leah too, don't worry. It's in my pile here to show. So she will be coming out to play with us very soon. Okay, this one is Dress Rehearsal by Raquel Welch. Again, open box style. Hold on, we're in the box here, trying to get her out. Okay. Oh no, you're scared of permatease. I get the fear. Some wigs, honestly though, they don't have a lot of permatease and you don't even notice it's there. Okay. The ones that I am showing right now, again, they are open box styles. You can find them in the Amanda's Wigs section. However, like I mentioned in the beginning of the live, I know not everyone was on at that point. The Amanda's Wigs or the open box, they get purchased very quickly because there's only one of them. Like I only have one of each open box item. So they get purchased like within 2 minutes almost. So if you don't see them, it's because they've been purchased. However, I do show them anyways, just to give you guys a little bit of inspiration. And because these are all on our website anyways, you can always go to our regular website and purchase them there. Hey, Sherry, welcome. So glad you're here. We have left monofilament part. This is Dress Rehearsal, by the way, you guys. Extended lace front into your felt ear tabs with, you can remove the silicone just from the stitching around the edges here. You have partially hand-tied cap here with just a little bit of wefting in the bottom. You have your extended felt nape with your silicone that is removable as well. All right. So here is Dress Rehearsal, and this is in the color shaded cappuccino, RL12 22SS. So with this color, you're gonna find a light golden brown, kind of pulling it out there, and then we have it highlighted with some cooler blonde highlights. Then we have a medium brown root. So shaded cappuccino is a pretty neutral color because you have that warm, light golden brown, but then you also have that cool blonde added to it. So it's like, it's kind of got both in it. Oh, thanks, Funky Fondue. Yeah, if you're looking for this cute little hair straightening on the go item, it should be found in the accessories tab in here, and you can get it for 30% off. Okay. If it's not there, hopefully our moderator can check into it and let you guys know where it can be found. Okay, Dress Rehearsal, you guys. Oh, lots of people saying it's there. Good. dress rehearsal, you're gonna have a little bit of a bang, which ends up being more of like a short curtain bang, or you can have it a side swept left part with that side swept bang here. This is heat friendly synthetic fiber. What Belle Tress color does it compare to? This is like a macadamia latte in the City collection. This is like brown sugar cookie in the Luxe SE collection, brown sugar sweet cream in the Cafe collection, brown sugar blonde in the Icons collection, sun-kissed almond in the Luxe collection. Permatease, there's no permatease in the hand-tied part. However, in those few rows of wefting there, I don't know, there's like 8 rows of wefting maybe, you will find permatease at the bottom there. So you're not gonna get any weird poofiness up here. It's gonna still lay low profile, but you just get a little bit of fullness near this section here where there is permatease like right here only. Can I pull it up? Yes, let's see. So this would be a nice little ponytail. Cute little ponytail. You could, it is not a heavy density. It's a pretty natural density, low-ish. You can put it in a claw if you must. You could do half up, half down. That would be great. So Jennifer Aniston. Yeah, I find especially the color too. Half up, half down. Pardon me. All right. This does not have a full monofilament top. This has a left part. However, that being said, it has a hand-tied top. So you could part this anywhere you wanted. It only has that monofilament though on the left. But then you could part it on the right. It's just gonna look a little different, more in cluster knots there, which you'll find on a lot of wigs, to be honest anyway. So you could part it anywhere, but it specifically has, let me show you guys again, a left monofilament part with a hand-tied top. Our moderator says that the Canadians, the mini wig straightener, or the mini wig wand straightener is available in accessories. So some of you may not have been able to find it, but it should be available in the accessories tab. So it's the mini wig wand straightener. Okay, so again, this was Dress Rehearsal by Raquel Welch in Shaded Cappuccino. Okay, it's there now. Good. Thank you guys for your patience. I know sometimes not everything is always where we think it is, or it's not necessarily like loaded properly. So I appreciate your patience whenever there's things we got to work out in the background. There's always lots on the go, but we always try to make it work in the end. What does the mini wig wand actually do? So it's a hot tool. I can show it again for all of our friends just popping on. It's a hot tool. And it's on the go. So like it's great to put in your purse, fit in your pocket. Really awesome for detangling your heat-friendly fiber on the go, declumping it on the go, or if you have any frizzies at the ends that you need to sort of keep at bay if you're out and about, then it's good for that. I was mentioning how it's not the perfect tool like to get fully rid of the frizzies. I was mentioning how a hair straightener is truly the best way to get rid of any frizz you have. This one though, it will help with the frizzies while you're on the go. So you can turn it on at the bottom just by holding that. You can choose your heat setting. I always put it on the highest heat setting whenever I'm working with my fibers. It has this little charging port. Just charge it overnight, then it'll be good to go for a few days. And it's just easy to grab if you know you're in the car, you need to pop in the bathroom quickly. I was saying how you don't need water on this. You can do it without water. But if you happen to be in the bathroom and there's a sink, then, you know, grab a little water, just sprinkle it on, and that will help it too. But it's not that you're going to wreck your wig if you don't have water. Because, I mean, ultimately, these fibers, they're heat-friendly fibers. They are meant to sustain some heat. Like that's what they do. Water is just like a nice, helpful tool, but you're not going to wreck your wig if you don't have water. Anyways, here it is. It's nice and warm. It's all warm and cozy. It would also be a great hand warmer if you are in the winter time. If you're out and about and you need to warm up your hands. So, giving you all the dual usage of these things. Now that I've said that, I'm going to carry this with me and pull it out when I'm cold because I live in a cold place. Can you curl with it? I mean, no. Hold on. You could like the ends, head warmer too if you put in your cap. That's right. The ends, I suppose, I don't have it all the way heated up right now because I turned it off, but the ends you go through and like twist your wrist kind of as you're going. Sorry, this is tangly. You kind of twist your wrist as you're going and then hold it, but it's not going to like curl, if that's what you mean, but you could like help shape it. The wig I'm wearing right now, guys, sorry, I know that's been asked a couple times. So again, this is Feature Length by Raquel Welch. This is just my own personal wig that I'm doing this on. You're ordering 2 for your mittens. Yeah, order 2. Order 3, 1 for your head. Stick it in your wig. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow, my nails are long. I know. I was saying that earlier. We were talking about my nails earlier. And I was saying how I didn't mean to get my nails so long, but like, I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes when I'm at the nail salon, I just can't bear to tell my nail lady. Like, I'm always just like, oh, that looks great. Meanwhile, I'm like, oh no, that's not what I wanted. And then I have to live the whole month with my nails a certain way. Anyways, my nails were too long. I thought she was going to shave them down a bit more, and she didn't. And then it got to the point where it was just like too late. So I'm just living with it. And I'm just going to live my life like this. I feel like I've got like scotch tape on the ends of my nails. Okay. This is Dawn. Sorry. This is Dawn by John Renault. And this is in the color Catalina Blonde. Thanks, Bellevue. Okay. Dawn is going to have a full monofilament top, extended temple to temple lace front. Yes, this is a great one, zany toast. Open wefted cap, belt ear tabs, belt nape with Velcro adjusters. So we're still on open box. So this one I'm sure was purchased already. But here's Dawn. Fits true to average, heat-friendly synthetic fiber. Pretty low density. You're gonna have just a little bit of permatease throughout your wefting, but not like an insane amount. And you don't really get any up at the crown here, so that's nice. So it's not too like poofy up there. It's gonna lay pretty flat. So it's a nice natural density with just a little bit of permatease throughout your wefting. Thanks, Pear Jam. Tell that to my kids. So again, this is Dawn by John Renault in Catalina Blonde. Is it as low density as Santa Monica? Santa Monica is going to be maybe just a touch lower, and Santa Monica doesn't have permatease, whereas this one does. Got your lace front here, full monofilament top, so you can part this wherever you want. Heat-friendly synthetic. You can do an ear tuck. Center part, you can do center part, you can do left part, right part, you can do all the parts because this is a full monofilament top. So you can part it anywhere. You're wondering if the mini wig wand is available on the US side. You don't see it under accessories. Oh no. Hopefully Hopefully you guys can see it. Can anyone else on the US side? Did you see it in the US accessories? Hopefully it's there. It's there? Okay. Maybe take one more check through, do a refresh. Okay, lots of people are saying it's there. Okay, make sure you're looking on the live link here too. Dawn is your middle name, that's your hairstyle. Amazing, this was named after you then. Okay. I am gonna show you guys just one more open box item, and then we'll go into the meat of all of this and get that going right away. Okay, I know someone was wanting to see Leah. John Renault's not on the sale site. No, so the item I just showed, Dawn, by John Renault, was an open box style, and I just had one of them. So if you don't see it anywhere, then that's because someone purchased it already, because I only have one. So just a reminder, with all these open box items, I only have one of them, and they usually get purchased very quickly. And I often show open box in the beginning of my lives and then transfer into all the other good stuff that everyone can buy. Okay, this is Leah Monopart. I've had a couple of people making sure I want to see, or that they want to see this. And this is in the color Sand Multi-Rooted. So Leah Monopart 2, I should say, Leah Monopart 2. This has a left monofilament part. It's quite a thin left part here. You have your extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. The link for dress rehearsal. So the item I showed when I showed dress rehearsal was an open box item. So open box items, like I said, I only have one of them, and it's likely been purchased. So it's not necessarily on sale in our live. Only that one item in that one color was available. Okay, here's Leah. Isn't this cute? It's just so sleek, and like it makes me feel so good. Okay, Leah Monopart 2 fits average, leaning like a teensy bit smaller than average, but overall pretty average, if I'm being honest. It is a little bit big for me in the cap. I would bring in the adjusters a little bit, but overall fairly average. This could fit someone who's a little bit bigger than average too, though, you guys, because there's lots of stretch in the cap still. Like, you can stretch your circumference, but it's not gonna fit like super a lot bigger than average. So just keep that in mind. So again, this is the brand Ellen Villa. Let me spin. Got your lace front on this one. This is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. There's really no permatease in this, like that much. Like, it's basically not existing. So pretty low-ish density, basically no permatease. If I'm like telling you for sure, there's just like that much. Okay. Let's do a giveaway. Should we do a giveaway? I think it's time for a giveaway. So hold on, let me get this away. And then I'm gonna talk about, Leah was in Sand Multi-Rooted. Woohoo! I know, so exciting. Giveaways are the reason we are all here, right? Okay, the color I just showed was Sand Multi-Rooted. All right, we are doing a giveaway for a wig. And the wig that is being given away is, you ready for it? You love learning too. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad we're not just here for the giveaways. Simone by Beltress in the color Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. So if you are interested in winning this, then soon on your screen, a giveaway will pop up. There it is. Click that and enter your email address, and you could potentially win. Just a reminder to anyone who's watching over on our social media channels, you got Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Come on over to our website at chiquelle.com. That is where you'll be able to enter this giveaway. So when you get to our website, you will see this live pop up automatically for you. Just poke on the live, click the live, which will make it a big screen, and then you'll be able to see the little giveaway button to enter. You hope I'm not getting sick. You know what? I am on the tail end of my sickness. I was sick all week, kind of ish, but I wasn't like super sick. I was more just like throat sick. I couldn't talk properly and had a bit of a cough, but I like felt fine. Anyways, I'm okay. Okay, here's our giveaway wig. We got a full monofilament top. You got your lace front extending around your silicone ear tabs. Bug from the plane. I know, that's what I'm thinking. I think it was from that. You have your extended, do I wear beanie hats with my wigs? I do sometimes, yeah. I have a partially hand-tied stretch cap here. I have no human hair wigs to show today. You have your extended felt nape with Velcro adjusters. So here is Simone in Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. You could win this one. Here she is. Simone is going to fit a little bit bigger than average. Look how cute. Isn't she adorable? This can be your Christmas hair, you guys, right? You would trade your husband for this. I won't tell him you said that. Okay, the bangs are so perfect, right? I love when the bangs already like have that little bit of curl to it already. Just like that. You would trade her husband for it. Oh man, you guys are silly. You'll look 30 years younger, right? Bangs are the ultimate Botox, right? What's that saying? There's some saying about bangs and Botox. Why get Botox when you get bangs? I don't know. Maybe I'm making things up. How long is my forehead? That is an excellent question, and I always forget the answer, but I can measure it for you. This is really cute in a half up, half down. Are the colors you see accurate or impacted by the lighting? You know, anytime you look at a screen with anyone in front of you on doing their videos, the colors are never going to be 100% what you're going to get. So I always stand in front of a window with natural light. The colors, honestly, what you see in your screen are likely a little bit lighter than what you'll get, just because I have that natural light shining on me. But overall, it's not too different, but probably a little bit lighter. Okay. And yes, as well, thank you. Monitors differ and have an impact as well. So what you see on the screen, it's honestly, color is the hardest thing because we all see something different. Okay, I said I'd measure my forehead. So I'm going to measure from like where I would typically put my lace front. And I'm going to measure to where? My eyebrows? Top of my eyebrows? I don't know. Just two and a bit inches? Is that how much it is? I don't know. How do you measure a forehead? Who needs Botox when you can have bangs? Exactly. That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. Did you guys get your entries in? You need this in your life. Well, Melodic Biscuit, I hope you're over there manifesting this. I know we're all manifesting. You have a 5 head. Oh no. Oh no. Well, let's see Who wins? Toes and fingers crossed. And remember, cross those eyes too. I can only cross them like this though. Sunny Ketchup. Sunny Ketchup, 6262. You are our winner. Amazing. Okay, Sunny Ketchup. I don't know who you are or where you are. Hi, Sunny Ketchup. Oh, good. You have come to the chat. You are going to get this wig. I'm going to package this up for you and send this your way. And hopefully you can get this by Christmas and you will have amazing Christmas hair. So congratulations to you, Sunny Ketchup 6262. For the rest of you, we got 2 more giveaways. So you just hold your horses. You could be next. Okay. I am done showing open box items now, which means we are getting into the good stuff. As I was mentioning at the beginning of this live, Gabbor has recently released a ton of new stuff. A ton. They've released about 7 items in their luxury designer series. They've released 4 or 5 in their essentials collection. So I have almost all of them to show you guys. And I'm just gonna get started. I'm just gonna pull one and get started. So the color on Simone that I just showed was brown sugar cookie rooted. What Gabbor color is similar to brown sugar cookie rooted? You are going to find that GF1222SS shaded cappuccino will be your closest option. Okay, first up in Gabbor's new luxury designer series is All the Rage. I have actually just recently put out a review on this that you can check out. I think, no, not a review. Did I? No, I put out a reel on this one. That's what I did. I put out a reel on this one and I showed it there. Anyways, this is going to have a double layered hand tied top here. So it's not a monofilament top. You have monofilament on your lace front. And don't worry, yes, I will give comments on permatease as I try these all on so that you guys know. And if I ever forget, you can always ask me and hopefully I'll see your comment. You felt that, did I? I know, honestly, I put out so many videos. Sometimes I don't know what the heck I've done. I don't know anymore. It all just jumbles up in my brain. This has a double layered hand tied top. It is not monofilament other than your monofilament lace front. It's temple to temple. So you have like a tulle material up here. It's 2 layers and the fibers are hand tied into clusters on here. So you're going to get a little bit of a bigger knot on your part here, but the lace front will still be smaller. Sour pie, a winner was announced. Yes. What was it? Happy Ketchup? Sunny Ketchup. Sunny Ketchup 6262. You had to do an order while you were at work? Rude. How dare you work while you're at work? Felt ear tab, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. Will that top look similar to like Icon's collection top? Absolutely. Yes, it is the same idea. You betcha. This is, oh gosh, what color even is this? Oh, GF1488SS shaded golden wheat. They heard a voice and asked if you were in a meeting. Yes, very important wig meeting. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I have this on completely sideways. Holy, what have I done? Where's the ear tab? Oh my gosh, my ear tab is at my nape. How did I do that? There we go. That was very strange. Hi, Happy Salad. You're your first live in Vancouver. Amazing. Welcome. I don't know how I put this on completely backwards, but I did it. But she's all better now. So again, this is All the Rage, right? Yes. All the Rage in shaded golden wheat. And this is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. This is the same fiber as Raquel Welch uses. This is their true to life heat-friendly synthetic fiber. Does it have bangs? Yes. Yes and no. I mean, it does. I shouldn't say yes and no because it does have a bang, but it's just how you choose to wear that bang. It is definitely a little bit yellow gold, warm, not super yellow, just more golden, warm golden. Thank you, Genuine Basil. Okay, you can have the bangs come forward if you want. They're a little long, but you can always cut them. Can you back up a little? You can't see my whole head. Okay, here you go. Or you can bring them to the side and have a side swept look. And then remember, you have that lace front. And you can part this anywhere you want with that hand-tied top. Remember, it's not a monofilament top, so your knots are going to be a little bit bigger because they're sewn into clusters. So more than one fiber is sewn in at a time, which makes the knots a little bit bigger, but honestly, not like make or break. It's totally fine. Okay, density it's low-ish density, but there is permatease. This fits very true to average, and this is by Gabbor. This is one of Gabbor's new styles in their luxury designer series. I am going to show Own the Room Luxury today. Yes, I will. It's a great style. So again, all the rage. Does it have layers? It has a little bit of layering, not insane amount, but enough to give you that feathered look at the bottom. And then you have the layering at the front, of course. So there are layers there, just not like super short layers. There are lots of brunette options, yeah. What is the best product for frizz? In terms of getting rid of frizz, I don't necessarily suggest a product to get rid of frizz. The only thing that is going to help you get rid of frizz is heat. That's really the only way. So something like this is actually a really great length in terms of maintenance and frizz. You're not going to get as much frizz, and it's not going to tangle as much, and you're not going to need as much heat on it. But when it does get frizzy ends, I would use like a hair straightener on the end and kind of curl it in a little bit to help get rid of that frizz. You meant where is the permatease? The permatease you're going to find in the wefting around here. So it is there. It's not like an insane amount, but it's there. Definitely helps to give volume. But the overall density is like a low to medium density. Again, this is All the Rage by Gabbor. It's one of their new styles in their luxury designer series. And you can get this for 40% off. You don't see any discounts. You should be able to click the link for our live here. That will take you directly to our live sale. And once you put it in your cart through our live link here, you should see 40% off discounted in your cart. All right. Let's see what we have next. So again, I'm showing all of Gabbor's, well, not all, almost all of Gabbor's new releases. All right, next we're going to do Edge Factor. So Edge Factor, obviously another new one from this group here. So again, same thing, you have your double layered hand-tied top, temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So this is Edge Factor, and I have this here in the color GF2933SS, Shaded Ice Pumpkin Spice. And remember, these are the same fibers as Raquel Welch's True to Life Heat Friendly Synthetic Fiber. It's the same fiber, and they also have a lot of the same colors. So this Shaded Ice Pumpkin Spice is the same as Raquel Welch's Shaded Ice Pumpkin Spice. They just use a little bit of a different code to show you that this is Gabbor. So they use the GF in front of it instead of the RL, which Raquel Welch uses. Okay, Edge Factor. These, by the way, are fitting very true to average. So they're a little bit big on me, but not like overwhelmingly huge. I would still wear it. Okay, here's Edge Factor. It's cute. Super cute. Little bangs, lots of layers in this one. There's some permatease throughout your wefting, but again, anytime you have a hand-tied anything, hand-tied whatever on your cap, there's no permatease where it has been hand-tied. So on the top where we have that hand-tied top, no permatease up here, and of course no permatease at your lace front. That would be crazy, just all a bunch of permatease there. But permatease throughout your cap where there's wefting. Okay, Edge Factor in Shaded Ice Pumpkin Spice by Gabbor. This is part of their new launch in their luxury designer series. So again, the name of this wig is Edge Factor. Can I back up a little? Yes. Oh no, that's the second time I've been asked to back up. Am I too close? Can you guys see the hairs in my nose? See all my pores? Here's your lace front. And then you can part this wherever, because again, we have that hand-tied top. So the fit of this one is very true to average. As a petite size, this is a little bit big on me, but not like overwhelmingly huge. It's just a little big. Just a typical average size, how it would fit on me as a petite size. I would bring in the adjusters and I would just have a little bit of extra bulk in the cap. And again, this is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. Julia Roberts Tinkerbell vibes. Yeah, a little bit, especially when I do the ear tuck. Your more cool skin tone. Yeah. If you're like trying to figure out colors for yourself, usually the rule of thumb is that warm skin tones look a little bit better with warmer colors, and cool skin tones look better with cooler colors. And if you are a more neutral skin tone, you can kind of go either way. But that's typically the rule of thumb. Obviously, you're never going to truly know till you try it on, but that's a good place to start. How do I deal with the extra bulk in the cap? I just do. I don't know. I often pull my wig down in the back, like as far as it goes. And then sometimes it'll kind of stay. I find wigs that have the silicone on your nape really help with keeping it there a little bit longer. But that's just kind of what I do. You can also sew the wefts together to help make the front to nape cap size a little smaller on you. So you could do that. Anyways, cute little Edge Factor. Brand new by Gabbor. And that was the color Shaded Ice Pumpkin Spice, which is GF 29-33SS. Does Gabbor fit the same as Raquel Welch? I find Gabbor is pretty consistently true to average for most of their styles. I usually have found them to be very true to average. Raquel Welch differs a bit depending on the cap. Some can be a little bigger than average. Some of their hand-tied caps, because they aren't always stretchy, can be a little smaller than average. Some of their wefted caps are true to average. Raquel Welch kind of bounces around a little bit. Okay. Next up is, hold on. I'm gonna do Dare to Dream. So this one is fun. This is for all you ladies who want to be just like a little bit out there. Just a little bit. So Dare to Dream comes in one color and one color only, and it's called Blue. So they've just called it Blue. And it really has, it's almost like an almost white in here. And then we have hints of blue and violet all mixed throughout this with a dark root. So this is called Dare to Dream in the color blue, and it only comes in the color blue. So this style was created all for this color, really. You got a left part, extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap. You got your felt ear tabs, felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. This is also made with the true to life heat-friendly synthetic fiber. Okay, so if you are just looking for a little bit of extra fun in your life, because remember, wigs are about accessorizing your life and not necessarily about covering up your hair loss or covering up what you're not comfortable with. It's about adding a little extra fun. And this one is definitely doing that. So again, this is Dare to Dream by Gabbor in the color blue. So we got lots of layers going on here in the front, a little bit shorter in the back here, a little bit longer in the front. Where's the mini hot comb? It should be in the accessories tab. You just accessorize your life quite a bit during the holiday sales. Amazing. Whoopsie. Okay, you've got your lace front. I will be showing Everly today. Do I have it in velvet mocha? I might have it in velvet mocha, but I will be showing Everly. Oh, do a faux hawk with that one. You need product. You definitely need product. I think it might be a little long to do a faux hawk. Might be a little long. You would need a lot of product, I think. Okay, there's really no permatease in this, by the way. So you're gonna be pretty low profile. It's pretty low density as well. So again, Dare to Dream by Gabbor. It's kind of giving Ignite vibes, yeah. Dare to Dream by Gabbor, it's a new release, and this is in the color blue, and this only comes in the color blue. So here she is, cutie patootie. Just add a little spice to your life with this one. All right. Thought I had a piece of hair on me, but I did not. All right, next up. Oh my goodness. I'm knocking everything over. But I always am, so what else is new? Okay. This one is their longest one from their launch here. This is called Mirror Moment. So Mirror Moment. Am I going to show Edge Factor? I just did show Edge Factor right before I showed Dare to Dream. If I have time, I can always come back and put it on. And if not, then you can always rewatch the live. The live always replays on our website throughout the day. And you can fast forward and rewind, or you can always go onto our YouTube channel and rewatch the lives there. Okay, so Mirror Moment. And I have this in the color Shaded Ice Java, so GF4-10SS. Mirror Moment has a left part. You have your extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So this is a dark brown. So that's what the number 4 refers to in this color. So 4 is a dark brown, 2 is your darkest brown. Anywhere from like 2 to 12 is going to be your browns, starting from 2 being the darkest, 12 being the lightest. And then we have this highlighted with a 10, which is a light, cooler brown. So it's very subtle highlights. And it also has a root, but a very discreet root because this is already a dark color. Okay. Mirror Moment by Gabbor. This is heat-friendly synthetic fiber. It's a nice, pretty straight style, soft fibers. Here's your lace front. It comes in lots of different blondes. Yeah, it comes in lots of different colors. So go ahead and check out our link here. That will show you all the colors available. It's your lace front with wigs, is it easier to have a shaved head? Do they stay on better? In my experience, yes. Yes, I find wigs to be a lot more comfortable with no hair, and the stubble from my shaved bits, I say shaved bits because I just have, little bits and pieces everywhere of hair. The stubble from that like latches onto the wig and it helps it stay really well, honestly. It's like your own built-in wig grip. So I don't wear wig grips because my stubble is like a little built-in wig grip. How close can the part be to the middle? Let me show you. Whenever you have these left parts, you can almost get a center part, but let me get it right to the middle there, or right to the closest to the seam. So yeah, that's about as far over as I can go. And then if you want to get it over a little bit more, you can always do that little swoop trick at the front if you need a little bit extra, so it looks like it's in the middle, like head on, and then you just have like a tiny little swoop there, but it's really not that extravagant. What's the closest color to the shaded hazelnut? So Gabbor, like I was mentioning before, Gabbor carries the same colors as Raquel Welch. So you'll also be able to, I think you should be able to find shaded hazelnut, GF8-29SS for this one, I think. So again, this is the new Mirror Moment by Gabbor. This is a natural density. It's not too full. Say low to medium density. And then you don't have permatease in your crown. You just have a little bit throughout your wefting. So a little bit throughout here, but none up here. This is Mirror Moment by Gabbor. Just gonna get back that left part. So again, this is a left part, a left monofilament part, but I was just showing how you can get it pretty close to center. If you want to center, you just won't be able to get it to the right. Okay. You can get this for 40% off today. Cap size is pretty true to average. Maybe just like a teensy bit bigger than average, but not by too much. This would work for someone who is bigger than average though, for sure. There's lots of stretch in this cap, but it is a little bit big on me and my petite head. So average, leaning a touch bigger. The hairline on this is pretty good, but just remember whenever you have a dark fiber like I have here, the knots are always going to be a little bit more visible than if it were a blonde fiber or a lighter fiber. But all that being said, the knots are still very small, and it's a pretty decent hairline. So again, this is called Mirror Moment. Is synthetic hair easier to style than real hair? No, synthetic hair or heat-friendly synthetic hair does take some getting used to. You have to cool it and set it in the position that you need it to style. So if you're talking about heat styling, then human hair is easier to heat style. Synthetic or heat-friendly synthetic does take a little bit of getting used to. It's a bit tricky. All right, so again, that was Mirror Moment by Gabbor in GF4-10SS Shaded Ice Java. You can get that for 40% off today on all the colors. Okay. I just have a couple more in their designer series here. And these are the ones that have been upgraded. So, Mirror Moment is in stock. It has been released. It's not a pre-order. Okay, so many of you might know about the style called Trend Alert by Gabbor, which is a really popular style. They have now taken Trend Alert and made it a luxury version. So Trend Alert originally had a left monofilament part and temple to temple lace front. And it had a decent amount of permatease in it, sort of. This one, they've now upgraded to Trend Alert Luxury. So they've added a full hand-tied top here, an extended temple to temple lace front, and then we still have that open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So this is the upgraded version of Trend Alert, and it's called Trend Alert Luxury. And I have this here in the color Shaded Biscuit, GF19-23SS. And it's the same shaded biscuit as Raquel Welch's Shaded Biscuit. So here is Trend Alert Luxury. Really cute style. I love this. It's really fun. It's just kind of got all sorts of situations happening. You got curls, you got waves. You even have in the front where there's like no curl or wave, but it's like framing your face here. It's got lots going on. Really cute. I find Trend Alert Luxury is like a little bit lower density and less permatease. Like there's almost no permatease on this. So it's going to be a little bit more low profile than Trend Alert, but just as fun. Lovely shrimp. There are many wigs that do not look good on me, I promise you. Especially like the super yellow colors. That is not my color. Here's your fully hand-tied top. So you get a little bit bigger knotting with the hand-tied cluster knots there, but you can part this anywhere you want. If you wash the wig, the curls will come back. Yes, so that's the great thing about synthetic and heat-friendly synthetic styles. They have the style basically baked into it. So if you get it wet, you just let it air dry and the style will bounce back. However, if you change the style with heat, so if I were to take a hair straightener to this, because this is heat-friendly synthetic, I can do that. If I were to take a hair straightener to this and straighten it completely and then wash it, these waves are not going to come back. It is now changed forever. So if I wash it and let it dry, it is going to dry straight because that is what I changed it to. But the style is baked in and it will stay like that until you change it with heat. Water does not change that unless it's hot water, unless it's really hot water. I find this color, pardon me, is neutral, leaning a little bit cool. So this is Shaded Biscuit. You do have more of that neutral blonde throughout it, but then you're cooled up a bit with those cooler, ashier highlights. So again, this is Trend Alert Luxury. This is not Dare to Dream. Dare to Dream was the one I showed a couple before this one, and it's blue. Dare to Dream only comes in blue. So Trend Alert Luxury in the color Shaded Biscuit. Oh no, my voice is starting to go again. Gabbor wigs typically fit very true to average. All of the ones I've been showing so far, their new ones, have been fitting very true to average, except for Mirror Moment fit just a little bigger than average. But overall, Gabbor does have pretty consistently true to average fits. One of your favorite wigs is Trend Alert. Amazing. We need to look into Trend Alert Luxury. I like this one even more. Okay, I got one more out of their new designer series here. The Trend Alert color I just had was Shaded Biscuit, GF19-23SS. Okay, now I have Own the Room Luxury. So Own the Room is another style that was very popular with Gabbor, but it also only had a left part. They have taken Own the Room and upgraded the cap to the luxury cap, and they have now a full double layered hand-tied top here, so you can part it anywhere you want. Then you have your extended lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So for all of you right parters, exactly, your time has come, especially with this style. This is such a classic, easy to wear, everyday kind of a style. Low-ish density, low to medium density. It's just a nice style that's not too much, you know? It's on the room similar to Showrunner. Showrunner is going to have more hair. It's going to be more voluminous. There's going to be more layering in Showrunner. Showrunner also has a little bit of a bang situation going on. They are similar lengths though, but overall Showrunner is just going to be like a little bit more pizzazzy. This one is way more understated and just like you throw it on. This one would look good with jeans and t-shirt, or this one would look good if you were to wear it with something a little bit more nice. It is similar to Piana. Yeah, I agree. I find this is similar-ish to Piana. This is in the color Shaded Cappuccino. So GF12-22SS. Showrunner similar to Dress Rehearsal? No, Dress Rehearsal is going to be longer, a little bit less hair. Dress Rehearsal is similar, I find a little bit similar to Spotlight Elite. But no, I don't find Dress Rehearsal and Showrunner to be too similar. Sort of similar to Calabasas, similar length. I find Calabasas will be has a little bit shorter layering, but they are kind of a similar idea. So again, this is Own the Room Luxury by Gabbor. And in regards to permatease, you're just gonna find such a small layer. Like, ugh, it's there. Like I feel it, but it's not thick. It's not thick and pillowy, and it's not overtaking all of your wefting. So it's basically not there. It's there, but it's not there. This one looks really good in a half up, half down. Let me try and get a half up, half down here. So again, this is the color Shaded Cappuccino, GF12-22SS. Half up, half down. Is this color cool? I would not say this color is cool because you do have a light sort of golden brown here, sort of as your base, but you are lightened up with cool blonde. So the blonde in this is cool, but the brunette in this is warm. So then it just kind of like meets in the middle, and it's kind of neutral. It can kind of go both ways. So again, this one is Own the Room Luxury by Gabbor in the color Shaded Cappuccino. Headband cable. Oh my gosh, where do I have a cable? I don't have a headband. I do have a cable. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Gotta work with what's on hand, right? Here we go. I'm a trendsetter, yeah. Soon we're gonna see everyone walking around with cables tied around their head. It's cute. Cute, right? There we go. It kind of works. You used to use shoelaces in the 80s. That works too. Now in 2025, we use cables. 45 years later, we've transitioned into cables. All right, here's your lace front. And part this anywhere you want. So if you look closely, you can see the transition from your monofilament lace front into the tulle-like material, because it is a bit of a different color. It's not drastic or anything, but you can kind of see it. I do have a full YouTube video on Own the Room and Trend Alert Luxury that I released today. So again, this is Own the Room Luxury. So if you want to know like even more or like look at it even longer, you can take a look at my YouTube review that just released today. And again, these are made with heat-friendly synthetic fibers, you guys. Same true to life heat-friendly synthetic fiber that Raquel Welch has. Alrighty. So that is what I have for Gabbor's luxury designer series that they've launched. So the ones that have their heat-friendly fiber. But also, Gabbor has launched 4 from their Essentials collection. So their Essentials collection is regular synthetic fibers. So I have 4 here for us to take a look at. And they are the regular synthetic. They are new. So first up, this one is called Whirl. Whirl, let's give it a whirl. This one is a basic cap. So when I say a basic cap, I just mean that it is all machine made. You're gonna have open wefting where all of the fiber has been sewn on by a machine into these rows. You're gonna have this closed top, this permatease on top. You have no monofilament feature, no hand-tied feature on top, and no lace front. You do have this felt strip here to, pardon me, to add to the comfort. Sorry, have a little tickle. Okay. Oh my gosh. We're okay, guys. Then, oh my gosh, I forgot to take off the netting. That would help. Ah, we're stuck. Okay, I will show Raya yet. I would say cashmere blonde is closest to milkshake blonde. Okay, so again, this is Whirl. So we're not gonna have those realistic features on this, but let's give her a whirl. This is in the color dark brown. So we don't have a lace front. So it's great that this has a little bit of a bang there to hide that. You do have permatease in here. Let's give her an ear tuck because I find ear tucks always make it look better. Here she is. Let me give you guys a spin. Really cute. There is, like I said, a good amount of permatease in here, so you can work with that to get this a little bit more voluminous. But overall, it's very cute. You just got to be careful about the no lace front, and then just know that you're not going to have a part line to work with. It's just that permatease top, so you don't have that natural illusion of scalp. Marjolaine, I am just sort of getting over a bit of a cold. Yes, I am. I've got a little bit of throat problems and coughing problems, but overall I feel fine. One of those things where like I could go out and run a marathon and like feel fine, but I just have issues here. Anyways, I'm okay. I just sound a bit fuddy. Okay, so this is Whirl in dark brown. Okay, next up, I have, what's this one called? Dream Debut. Dream Debut. Again, basic cap. Maybe it was the 3 hours at Beltress. You know, it was actually 4 hours. It was a 4-hour live last week. Maybe that's what did me in. And as I'm saying this, you guys, I feel so silly because I know I said these are regular synthetic. And as I'm talking, these are not regular synthetic. These are heat friendly because I was feeling these and I was like, these don't feel like regular synthetic. And now I'm looking and they're heat styleable fiber. So reverse, this is heat friendly fiber because I was like, this does not feel the same. So the one I just showed, the Whirl, is heat friendly fiber, and so is this one. So this one is Dream Debut, and this is in the color light brown. Has there been a drawing yet? We have done one giveaway. We will be doing another giveaway very shortly here after I finish showing all these Gabbor styles. Okay, so again, this is Dream Debut, and this is in the color light brown, and it's another basic cap. So you have just permatease on the top, open wefting. You have your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. All right. Here is Dream Debut. Really cute pixie. Look at that. Pixies are not usually my thing, but here it is. I don't know how I keep it all straight. Clearly I don't keep it all straight. Clearly, you know what? I make mistakes too. I sometimes say things and then I'm like, shoot, I said the wrong thing. But I try my best to own up to any mistakes I make, or if I say something I didn't actually mean, I try to go back and fix it. But lots of information. Okay, this is cute pixie, right? You got your bangs, and remember you don't have that lace front, but these bangs will help it. This fits very true to average. So just a little bit big on me, but not insanely big. Thank you, Fit Candy. And then remember, you don't have a monofilament on top. This is just a permatease top. So you're not going to get any illusion of scalp there. So again, this is the color light brown. And this is the wig called Dream Debut. And I was showing a color before for Whirl. This was dark brown. So if you want to see the comparison between dark brown and light brown in these styles. And remember, I'm correcting myself and letting you guys know that these are a heat-friendly fiber. Okay, take Whirl for a twirl. Yeah, I should have done more of a twirl with Whirl on. Okay, so one more time, this is Dream Debut. You would worry like look like you're wearing a helmet? Aw, I don't think you would look like you're wearing a helmet. I don't know, does it look helmety on me? I don't know. Can't tell. I think it looks okay. We haven't put the giveaway up yet, so hang tight. In just a couple more wigs, we're going to put the giveaway up. So it's coming soon. All right, let's take this one off and see what we have next. Gotta get organized here. The pixie I just took off was called Dream Debut, and I was wearing the color light brown. Okay, next up here. Oh my gosh, Fort Knox getting into this box. What the heck? Here we go. This one is called Fierce and Free. So Fierce and Free, also basic cap. So permatease top, no lace front, just a felt strip there. You got your open wefting. You have your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. Okay, so Fierce and Free, and this is in the color medium blonde. Someone was asking if there's anything that doesn't look good on me. This is gonna be it. Let me tell you, this color, not my color, and no rooting for me, Joe Dirt. We're saying that, we haven't even put it on yet. I'm scared. Okay, this color is not my color. You can see it coming. We can just visualize it happening. We just know. Oh, fun. I'm right. See, I told you I'm right. So this is the one. This is the one that's not gonna look good. Oh, take one for the team, you guys. Let's see. I know that we can work with her. If I had Kyle, do you guys remember Kyle who came to do my live with me in Kansas City? If I had Kyle here, he'd be like, and I would look like a superstar. But I don't have Kyle here. But you know what we can do with this one? It is someone's perfect color for their skin tone. You're absolutely right. This is just not my perfect color. This is just not it for me. Look at my darn dark eyebrows. They look so dark. We all need a Kyle in our pockets, right? But look, if I pin this back, is your skin cool toned? I'm pretty neutral, I find. I'm a pretty neutral skin tone. Okay, look, better, right? I always find when I'm like overwhelmed with a style and it's just like, too much, Hava Pap Downs do the trick. They do. Anyways, here we go. This is Fierce and Free. Do I look fierce and free in this? It's better in a Hava Pap Down, right? And this would be good in an updo as well. So sometimes, free to go to a hotel. Okay, this one maybe even better in an updo. I just feel like the color's really throwing me off, you guys. The color is really throwing me off here. But an updo would work really well for this. So don't count this one out yet. She could be an updo, not my color. I know, famous onions. It's a very golden color, but hey, what doesn't work for me might work for you. Oh, Lord. Okay. Anyways, Fierce and Free by Gabbor in the color, what do we say, light blonde? Medium blonde. Okay. Well, that was fun. That was so fun. It's definitely Fierce and Free. I think if we just worked at her a little bit, she might turn into something great. But overall, she'd be a good updo style. Good, Fancy Honey. I'm glad you got your laugh in there. It's always fun when I pull out one that just is so special. Okay, she does work as an updo. You know what? What we're going to do now, I have one more Gabbor wig to show you. So I'm going to open up our giveaway. We're going to give away a gift card right now. We're going to give away a $125 gift card. So get your entries in there. Reminder, if you are over on our social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. First of all, I cannot see your comments. So if you are commenting and you're waiting for me to reply, I'm so sorry. I cannot see them. Come on over to our website where I can see your comments, where you can make purchases if you want, and where you can enter the giveaway. So once you get to our website at shaquelle.com, you'll see this live pop up. Just tap the live and it's going to open up for you. And you'll see on your screen a little giveaway button. It will say win. It might say giveaway. It might have a little picture of a present or a bow. It might be pink. It might be blue. It's kind of different depending on what device you're watching on. But you're going to click that and enter your email address and you could win a $125 gift card. Oh no, you just tuned in and missed all the fun. Well, if you just tuned in, you just missed me showing a fantastic wig for me. It's just fantastic. Okay, you guys can enter this as I show you one more style from Gabbor's Essentials collection. And this style is called In Bloom. And I have this here in the color light blonde, which will look equally as fantastic on me. I think the style might be a little better on me though. Okay, this is the second giveaway we've done so far. So we did one giveaway where we gave away a wig, and now this is our second giveaway where we're giving away a gift card. Where are the brunettes? They have been here. They have been here. I just showed two brunettes. I just showed a light brown and a dark brown. And now I've just shown a medium blonde and now a light blonde. Okay, so this style here is called In Bloom. You have your just your wefted top here that has permatease. You have a nice felt strip there at the front, open wefted cap here. You just have wefted ear tabs, nothing special about those ear tabs. Extended felt nape and Velcro adjusters. Thanks, Wavy Wig fan. Try to show as many colors as I can. I know sometimes there might be some lives where it's more heavy on a certain color. And for that, I apologize sometimes, but overall, I try my best to get as many colors in as I can, at least on my channels, my social media channels. Okay, In Bloom, in the color light blonde. This is a cute style. Cute style. There's your no lace front, so don't do that. Don't pull it off of your face. I mean, I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you how to live your life. If you want to do that, do it. I just wouldn't. So I would definitely keep that in the front. You can't live without a lace front. And you know what? That's a non-negotiable for some people. It really is. And that is okay. We are all different. We all know what's going to work for us and what's not going to work for us. And if we don't know yet, we are here trying to figure it out. And I'm here to try and help you figure it out. That is my sole purpose here, to just give you guys support through this process so you know what might work for you and what might not work for you. Okay. Oh man. So again, heat friendly fiber. You got permatease in here. Yeah, I told you the golden blonde is not my color. These golden yellow blondes, they just are not my thing, especially the unrooted ones. If there's a root, it helps. It helps. It helps me like that much, but it really doesn't fully help. Anyways, style is cute though, you guys. Just ignore the color on me because it's not for me. You can't do golden or yellow blondes either. Yeah, some people can. Some people can. Just not I. I like this curl here. A little bit Marilyn Monroe vibes. Anyways, In Bloom, in the color light blonde. Make sure you're entering that giveaway. Because we are going to determine who's going to win that $125 gift card in like a minute. So get that giveaway entry in. This is super bouncy. Like the curls feel very bouncy. Looks like the girl from Wendy's. Doesn't look good on you. You don't stand a chance. I think you could, because I'm sure someone out there is going to work for this color. It is. Okay. Are we ready? Let's see who won our gift card for $125. Brisk Cereal. That's you. If you don't know your name, you can always make a comment and you'll be able to see if that's your alias name. But congratulations, Brisk Cereal. I am going to send you an email, get you all situated so we can send you your gift card. Yay for you. And for everyone else, we're doing one more giveaway. Oh, darn, you were Snappy Cereal. Well, I'm sorry, Snappy Cereal. Brisk Cereal got this. Oh, there's a Brisk Chips. Darn. All right, so I will send you an email, Brisk Cereal. We are going to get you your gift card for $125 to Shaquelle and get you on your way. So make sure you check your junk folder too, because often I send these emails and then people are like, I never got your email. And it's there. But if you can't find my email and you are unsure if I sent it, you can always reach out to us that way as well. Okay, we're gonna do now, Tressalure has some new items coming out. Who won the second giveaway? It was Brisk Cereal. That's who won it. So Tressalure has a couple items coming out that I'm going to show right now. They've got one called Charming. I'm going to show that one first here. So Charming is available for 40% off. Thank you, Fluffy Latte. It's available for 40% off in all the colors. You got your left part, you got your extended temple to temple lace front. Who won the first draw? The first giveaway, we gave away the wig Simone by Beltress, and that one was something ketchup, Sunny Ketchup, 6262. Okay, we got our open wefted cap here. So again, this is Charming by Tressalure. Tressalure tends to run very true to average, I find. You got your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So this is Charming in the gorgeous color 27, 30, 33H. It's a nice auburn. I feel like it's coming off in the screen a little bit more red, at least on my screen, than in person. This is definitely more of like a reddish brown color, not as maybe coppery as you might be seeing it. Anyways, really pretty color, more on the auburn side, no roots. And this is made with their Look Fabulous Realistic Light Fiber, which is their fiber that's lighter than other heat-friendly synthetic fibers. So this is fiber that is made in a way that each fiber is shaped like a tube, like a straw. So it's like hollowed out in the middle. So it makes these fibers nice and lightweight. This is a low-ish density, especially with the layering, definitely helps lighten it up even more. So this is a nice lightweight feel. You do have a little bit of permatease throughout your wefting here, none up in the crown though. Raquel Welch color that compares to this, I would say like a rusty auburn, RL3027. That would be pretty comparable. So again, this is the color 27, 30, 33H. And this is just a nice auburn tone. I feel like I said, it's coming off a little bit more reddish in the screen, at least on my screen, than it is in person. Is there stretch in forehead to nape? Yep, there is. So since this is an open wefted cap, you have lots of stretch throughout the cap here. So here's your lace front. This is a really nice color for the lace front. Your lace fronts are often, how they look is determined also by the color you have. Some colors just look better on a lace front. And I always find that these auburn colors look really great for lace fronts. Very similar to your new Olivia and Strawberry Syrup FS27. Yeah, Strawberry Syrup would be similar tones for sure. Might just be a little bit more highlighting in the FS27. This is heat-friendly fiber. Yes, it is. So again, this is the wig called Charming by Tressalure. It is a new release, and this is in the color 27, 30, 33H. This is a good ponytail. You have these layers in the front. This works well for a half up, half down as well. You're definitely charmed. Fantastic. There you go. Is the density similar to Undercut Bob? Similar. This does feel a little bit lighter weight, I will say. No cluster knots on this. No, because we have this on the monofilament. So the lace front is that monofilament material, and your left part is also with that monofilament material. So we don't have that hand-tied top. It's that, well, it is hand-tied onto the monofilament. When I step back out of the window, it looks more brown. Yeah, maybe if I stand back here. It does, but then it looks darker. It's not that dark. So it's like this like balance of how red is it and how light is it. So in the screen, it's less red than it appears, but then back here, it's lighter than what you see. You can't do a right side part on this one because we only have that left monofilament part, unfortunately. So you could get sort of center. You just part this as close as you can to that center seam there. So you could do the center-ish part. Maybe a white top would show the color better. Maybe it could. I'm trying to, do I have a white? Does that help? So yeah, the center part, or sorry, the left part can almost get center, but it cannot get right. Could you get a right part on a center mono? Almost. You could, so same thing, like you would part it, so within about the inch space here. So let's say this was a center monofilament part. I'm just gonna shift this over. Pretend this is a center monofilament part. You would then part this as close to the right seam as you can, which would give you like an offset center part a little bit. And then you can always move your finger when you get to the lace front so that when you look head on, it looks more like a right part, if that helps. So when you have just the center parts or the left parts, you can do like little tricks to help like jig it around a bit. Okay. So again, that was Charming by Tressallure. It's a new style. And that was in the color 27, 30, 33H. All right. Tressallure has one more style that's new. And this one is called Poised. And I have Poised here in one of my favorite colors, 1723R8. Okay, Poised is going to be a pretty basic cap though, you guys. Poised is going to be just a basic top here. You have permatease top here. Is 8R a cool brown? 8R, is it? I find it's pretty neutral, a neutral brown. Ooh, I had one here. Where did it go? I don't see it. I had one, but it's not super cool, but it's also not warm. I find it's pretty neutral. Okay, you have your permatease top. What is this? Open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. So again, this one is called Poised. This is in the color 1723R8. This color has like a little bit of everything. You have some like lighter reddish brown here. You have some cool blonde. You even have a bit of a light brown. And then you have a root. So you kind of have all sorts of things happening in this color. I love it. Okay, so again, this is Poised. Also one of my very favorite Tressallure colors too. It's a gorgeous color. Here she is. You're gonna have some permatease in this. Kind of like that Ignite feel again. This is heat friendly fiber. This is their Look Fabulous Realistic Light Fiber. So again, this is that really lightweight fiber that has been hollowed out in the center. But look how cute, right? Look at all these layers. You can play around with her. But just remember, you don't have that lace front and you don't have that monofilament on the top. So you just have that permatease top. That color looks so much better on you than that gold blonde. I agree. I agree. Permatease helps give lift and volume. Yes, it does. So permatease is there for a few reasons. It's there to give lift, it's there to give volume, it's there to give shape and structure to your wig. And it's also there to hide some wefting so that if, you know, the wind blows or your hair moves, the permatease kind of creates the buffer between the outside world and your scalp. So this color is 1723R8. Let me give you a spin. Can it be tamed? Yeah, you can tame it down a little bit. You can never like fully get rid of permatease. You can do things to help lessen it a little bit. Like if you have to thin out your wig, you can always thin it out right at the root, which helps cut away at some of the permatease, or you can get into the root with your steamer and go through with the steamer, which helps, I guess, soften the permatease a bit, but it doesn't take away the permatease fully. So this wig is called Poised, P-O-I-S-E-D. So here I am taming down the permatease as much as I can. So if the density is too much for you, I do have a video that I've recently released within the last few weeks, how to thin a wig. So you can always check out that video and that might help you. So here's tamed down as much as I can. You can do an ear tuck. If you're not seeing the discount in your cart, then make sure you're looking on our link for our live, not on our regular website. Make sure you're going through our live link here. What is permatease? Permatease is the short-haired crimping effect done at the root of some synthetic wigs that help give volume, structure, lift, and they also help to hide your wefting. So if you think about when you have your own bio hair, just your own hair, sometimes when you want to add volume, you might take a fine-tooth comb and you might back comb it right at the root to help give it volume. That's kind of what permatease is, but it's like permanent teasing. So it's like it's teasing the hair, but permanently, and it's there and it's like baked into the fiber. And if you want to know even more information about permatease, because honestly, there's a lot to know about permatease and when it's used and why it's used and when you'll see it and when you won't see it. And anyways, there's a lot to know. I do have a couple of videos on my YouTube channel that talk about it. So definitely go to my YouTube channel. It's just Shaquelle YouTube channel, and you can type in the word permatease and that will give you a ton of information. Okay. Did I spin? I think I did. But there we go. So again, this is Poised by Tressalure, new style, and available for 40% off. And while I'm here, since I'm looking at it, I know we have had some new joiners. I wanted to show you guys again this fun device that is so good. It's like your ultimate stocking stuffer, but like you're gonna buy it for your own stocking. But this is a hot tool for on the go, great for heat-friendly synthetic styles, great for taming the frizzies, for smoothing, for detangling. You turn it on at the bottom, hold it, and then you can choose your heat setting. I always go the highest heat. So it just takes, I don't know, 30 seconds to fully heat up. And then, sorry, I'm just gonna grab my own wig here because I don't wanna demo this on other styles. But this is like perfect for on the go, especially if you have heat-friendly synthetic styles. They get clumpy, they get tangly, they get frizzy and frazzly. This is a great thing to have for on the go. And would the mini one work on bio hair? It would, absolutely. If you want to tame your own hair too, like if you have hair that you're growing out of your head, what do you call that? Bio hair? Then you can use this as well. So this is, should be in our accessories tab in our live link here. And it just, once it heats up, just go through it. And I was mentioning earlier how it's not gonna fully defrizz your wig. The ultimate way to defrizz your wig would probably be with a hair straightener, but this definitely helps get it out. You could use this on regular synthetic on low. Yes, you could for sure. I've done it before and it's been completely fine. So if you are a regular synthetic girly, then you could do that as well. But this would be great for in the car. It's great for if you're, out, go to the bathroom quickly. Oh, by the way, this is feature length. by Raquel Welch in the color Shaded Biscuit. One of my very favorite Raquel Welch styles. I love it. Anyways, so good for on the go detangling, defrizzing, smoothing. And yes, it's discounted as well. So I highly recommend having one of these cute little gadgets. And look, it's pink. When you're done with it, you just push and hold, turns it off. You can charge it overnight, then it'll last you for a couple days. And then you got your cute little boop and fit in your pocket. Look, you don't even know it's there. You can use it on non-HD wigs on a lower setting. And yeah, you can. All right, I'll take this one off. Okay, we are gonna go into our last little grouping of wigs here. Hazel is pre-order right now. Okay, we have our Raya items. So I'm gonna show all of our Raya items. Most of them are pre-order right now. But I also want to show you guys one of our newer colors that we have. And all of the Raya items in the newer color are going to be available for 45% off. So the color Honeyed Walnut Rooted, which I'm going to show you right now, you can get all of them for 45% off. So I'll show you that color, but all the other colors are 40% off. If you can't make a decision until after the live is over, this live is going to be replayed on our website for the whole day. So if you're like humming and hawing, you can try and figure it out for the day, and this live will be replayed with the same discounts going on. Okay, so Honeyed Walnut here. It's a rooted color here. This is 45% off today on all of our styles. So this is Everly I'm showing, by the way. And we're gonna have a full monofilament top. You're gonna have your lace front around your silicone ear tabs. These are not removable silicone, by the way. It's like built in there. You have your partially hand-tied cap here. So mostly hand-tied with a little bit of wefting in the bottom. Extended felt nape with removable silicone as well. And then your your Velcro adjusters. And I also want to share with you guys, our styles are all going to have the name of the wig here and the color. So I know it is not very often, if ever, you find a wig that actually has the name on it, but I know that it's, people are like, what wig is this? What am I wearing? It's nice to have that so you actually know what it is. Okay, so again, this is Everly. And this is the color Honeyed Walnut. And Honeyed Walnut is available for 45% off of all of our Raya styles. Here is the cutie patootie Everly. You got your lace front. Extends all the way to your ear tabs here. Full monofilament top. Part this anywhere. This fits very true to average. But for someone who's a petite like me, this is a warm color, yeah. I love that we have added the silicone at your nape, because for someone like me, I like to pull my wigs as tight as they go, like over my head, and then the silicone helps so it feels secure on my head and it doesn't ride up too much. All right, let me give you guys a spin. So again, this is Everly by Raya. It comes in all sorts of colors, but this particular color, Honeyed Walnut, which is one of our newer colors, is available for 45% off. All right, there's no permatease on this. So anytime you have a hand-tied cap, you're not gonna find any permatease. We will be doing one more giveaway, yeah. Um, all colors are 40% off, but honeyed walnut is 45% off. All right, so again, Everly. And the fit is very true to average. Yeah. Where did I put the box? Here it is. Okay, I'm also going to show you guys Jody in honeyed walnut. So these are all our styles by Raya. Honeyed walnut is available in all the Raya styles. So I'm going to show it to you guys again on Jody. So you should be able to find, oh, where did I put it? I put it in my pocket. This cute little device here, this hair straightening brush. It's a little mini wand. Should be in the accessories tab within our live link here. Okay, here's Jody, you guys. I have it here in honeyed walnut as well. Full monofilament top. You got your lace front extending into your felt ear tabs. This is an open wefted cap, and then your extended felt nape with removable silicone and Velcro adjusters. And then again, we have Jody with the color written on your tag there. Okay, Jody is like the cutest little style. Low density, no permatease. And again, this color, honeyed walnut, is 45% off. Here's Jody. Jody has these adorable wispy bangs. You can either bring them forward. They might be a little long, but you can always cut them if you need to. Or you can just like incorporate them with your style. I do have Hazelwood Brown. I will show that to you. I have that on Diane with me. So I will show you guys Hazelwood Brown. So this is just like a perfect light density style. This is Jody by Raya, and this is in the color honeyed walnut. And this is heat-friendly fiber. And difference between Jody and Kimberly. I'll show Kimberly soon, but Kimberly is going to be a hand-tied cap, whereas this is a wefted cap, and Kimberly has a bit of a wave to it. But I'll show Kimberly soon too. You got your lace front. So again, those bangs, they are wispy enough that they don't necessarily have to be brought forward, and they could kind of be brought to the side. So it's a cute little bob. Raya color similar to Shaded Biscuit would be Cashmere Blonde, and I will show you, I do have a style in Cashmere Blonde that I'll show you guys as well. So again, this is Jody by Raya in the color honeyed walnut. This can be an ear tucker for sure. It is a low density and it'll stay tucked. Here's your bangs. Again, super wispy bangs. You could bring them forward or push them to the side. You can do a middle part on this, but this is a full monofilament top, so you can part this anywhere. So this is Jody. You can even give yourself a little bit of a side swept look. You might need some heat to help it go that way though. Anyways, great little low density, no permatease, cutie patootie little bob with wispy bangs. Yeah, it does look quite natural. I would agree. It is a very natural density. It moves really naturally. It's lovely. And I actually, since I have it here, I will show you guys Jody in our gray color. One second. Okay, so I have Jody here to show in Moonlit Ash. So this is our gray color. You have some medium gray, I'd say, with some lighter gray throughout it and a touch of brown through it too. And then you're also going to have the nape is going to be a little bit darker at your nape. So again, this is Jody here again, and this is Moonlit Ash, which is our gray color. Here you go. And then the front is also going to be a little bit lighter. So front is lighter, graduates slowly to a bit darker at the back with a darker nape. So you can find Moonlit Ash, this color here, on all of our other styles as well. Jody is really cute in a half up, half down. Cute little half up, half down. There you go. So again, Jody in Moonlit Ash by Raya. All right, so again, all of our Raya styles are available for 40% off, pardon me, except Honeyed Walnut, which is one of our newer colors, and that is available for 45% off. And let me show you Honeyed Walnut on Molly. It is no secret that Molly is one of my favorite styles that we have for Raya. Okay. So Molly is going to have a hand-tied cap with a full monofilament top, extended lace front to your felt ear tabs with removable silicone, so you can take the stitching out if you don't want the silicone there. But fully hand-tied cap, you got stretched panels on the side here, and then extended felt nape with removable silicone. So again, this is Molly. This is our longest style for Raya, and this is the color Honeyed Walnut. Again, this color is available for 45% off in all of our styles. It's a low density. This is petite head friendly. It is an average cap, but it leans a little bit on the smaller side. It's not like a true petite cap by any means, but it leans a little bit on the smaller side. So if you are petite, this works nicely, especially with the silicone. The silicone adds extra grip. And like I've mentioned before, as a petite head, that silicone, I like to pull my wigs tight, and then the silicone like grips to my neck a bit so it doesn't ride up as much. So it's really nice. And even on the ear tabs, it feels like it's like almost suctioned to my side here. So Jody is on sale for 40% off today, unless it's in the color Honeyed Walnut. Honeyed Walnut is this color here. It's one of our newer colors, and it's available for 45% off. So Molly, though, is the one on my head. It's a low density, no permatease, just like easy to wear, easy to maintain. It will require maintenance because it is long, it is heat friendly. It will get frizzy, it will get tangly, as do all of them, or all long heat friendly styles. But because it is straight, because there's not a lot going on, I like to maintain my Mollies with a hot air brush, sometimes with a hair straightener, and then she's good to go. So again, Molly by Raya in Honeyed Walnut. You would need silicone to keep it in place while you do your crazy dancing. Do you do crazy dancing? That sounds fun. Can I join? Oh my goodness. So here's your lace front. You can part this anywhere you want. And Molly is just amazing. Would 300 degrees be okay on this? Yeah, you can use up to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit on your heat-friendly synthetic fiber. The root is a medium, it's a medium brown, and it goes nicely into a gold blonde, almost like a strawberry gold blonde. And then we do have some cooler highlights throughout. Frosted Chestnut and Harvest Glow. I have them both here. I'll bring them out to compare in a minute, okay? And then we can take a look. All right. Diane. This is Diane, and someone was wondering about Hazelwood Brown. This is Hazelwood Brown. So it is nice medium rich brown with almost like light honey brown highlighting throughout. So this is Hazelwood Brown. So Diane is going to have a full monofilament top. You have your extended temple to temple lace front. And this has a partially hand-tied cap here with your felt ear tabs, silicone, extended felt nape with removable silicone. This is a nice color. If you like a shaded hazelnut, if you like a mocha maple brown, this is similar to that. Okay, so here's Diane by Raya in Hazelwood Brown. And I can show you, I'll bring up Bronzed Marble. Bronzed Marble is similar, but look how cute this is. And I always say this, but Diane is named after my mom. My mom's name is Diane, and she's got like mid-length curly hair with bangs, similar-ish to this one. So cute little ear tuck, oh my gosh. Reminds you of Sydney a little bit. Sydney's a touch longer with more waves, whereas this has a little bit more of a curl happening and more like shaped bangs, I find. Okay, so cute. So again, this is Hazelwood Brown on Diane. So you have lace front, chocolate brown, chocolate cocoa is our darkest color and also our coolest brunette. Yeah, chocolate cocoa. Really sweet and a half a puff down. You could sweep the bangs to the side. Yeah. Do a little side swept look. Part it on the side as well. This color is warm, especially with the like light honey brown highlights. It definitely warms it up. Is Diane a good starter wig? I think so. I mean, it's a low-ish density. This isn't our lowest density. I'd say low to medium, no permatease. And it's a natural looking style. Like your lace front is really natural. Your monofilament top is really great. So as long as you're okay with having these curls that make it a bit more voluminous, then it's really great. Okay. Now, so we have Hazelwood Brown and Bronzed Marble. I think you're gonna find Bronzed Marble, the highlighting is a little bit more golden, I find, and it's a bit lighter. This is Hazelwood Brown, and this is Bronzed Marble. They're similar. And I'll show you, I'll even put, so this is Molly. This is Molly in Bronzed Marble. Bronzed Marble is lovely. I do like this color. Hold on a sec. And I know someone wants to see the difference between Harvest Glow and Frosted, what was it, Frosted Walnuts? And I'll get those in a second here. And Cashmere Blonde, I will show that. I'll show Cashmere Blonde next, and then I will be showing Kimberly, and I will show Katie as well. So I will show them all. So again, right now I just put on Molly in Bronzed Marble. Okay, this is a warm color. Is that what you mean? Or does it feel warm on my head? The color is warm, if that's what you're referring to. Color, okay, yeah, it's a warm color. Okay, so I have Moonlit Ash? I do. I just showed Moonlit Ash on Jody. Would or could you cut bangs into Molly? You can. Yeah, you can cut bangs into almost any style, really. Okay, here's Cashmere Blonde. So a lot of you are asking about what might look similar to Shaded Biscuit or Milkshake Blonde. Here's Shaded Biscuit by Raquel Welch. Oh my gosh, sorry for the chaos there. This is Cashmere Blonde. This is Shaded Biscuit. So this will be the closest you're gonna get. Okay. This is Allie, you guys. So Allie has a full monofilament top, your extended temple to temple lace front. You have your partially hand-tied cap here with your felt ear tabs with removable silicone, extended felt nape with removable silicone as well. Any low density wigs with a wave? Yes, we have Kimberly, which I'll show soon. It's low density, it has a wave, it has a little bit of a bang though. Thanks, John T. Mint. Okay, here's Allie. Allie's just our classic bob. Nothing crazy about her, but she's super cute. Low density, no permatease. I do have Frosted Chestnut. I will show you guys Frosted Chestnut, and someone wanted to see how it compares to Hazelwood. No, not Hazelwood, Harvest Glow. So here's Allie in Cashmere Blonde. Very sophisticated, yes, I agree. So again, all of these Rise styles I'm showing you guys are 40% off, but the color Honeyed Walnut is available for 45% off all of the styles. Rise style, mostly like Charlotte by Envy, will be Everly. That will be your closest. Okay, so here's Allie. Lace front, full monofilament top, low density, no permatease, classic bob. I don't have any Raquel Welch Copper Mahogany to show it, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, here is Kimberly, which is one of our newest launches, and this is in Frosted Chestnut. So let me also show you Katie in Harvest Glow. So here's Frosted Chestnut, Harvest Glow. Frosted Chestnut is going to have a lot cooler, almost like white blonde going throughout it. You have some reddish brown in it as well. Allie is by Raya, which is our in-house brand at Chiquelle. And then Harvest Glow here is going to be sort of like our brown blonde. So it's not exactly the same, but it's the closest you'll get to like the brown sugar cookie rooteds, the brown sugar blondes, the brown sugar sweet creams, the shaded cappuccinos. It's not the same, but this is the closest you'll get to sort of that brown blonde mix. But here's the difference between Frosted Chestnut on Kimberly and Harvest Glow. Harvest Glow is on Katie, which I will put on in just a second here. And then this is Kimberly. Okay, I will put on Katie first here. So Katie is a full monofilament top. Your extended temple to temple lace front. You have your partially hand-tied cap here. And then your extended felt nape with removable silicone and Velcro adjusters. So again, this is Katie. And this is in the color Harvest Glow. Really pretty color. Cashmere Blonde is comparable to Milkshake Blonde and Shaded Biscuit. They're all within the same family. They're all pretty similar. So this, like I said here, would be closest to like, yeah, Macadamia Latte fits into that too. It's not the same, but it's the closest that we would have. So here's your lace front. Again, this is Katie. Full monofilament top. You can part this anywhere you want, left, right, center. Macadamia Latte R by Beltress is like a light-ish golden blonde, or sorry, golden brown with some cool blonde highlights throughout it. It's a neutral, pretty neutral color, Macadamia Latte. So again, this is Katie. Katie by Raya in Harvest Glow. Okay, now I have one of our newest styles, Kimberly. The majority of these are pre-order. Yes, we do have some colors on hand in some of our styles, but a lot of them are pre-order right now. Full monofilament top for Kimberly, extended felt or extended lace front into your ear tabs. You have felt ear tabs with removable silicone. You have a hand-tied stretch cap. So we have a stretchy panel in the center here. Nice and stretchy. The top and bottom are not as stretchy though. And then you have your extended felt nape with silicone. All right, so again, this is Kimberly in Frosted Chestnut. Really cute, casual wave pattern. Very subtle, effortless. You got these wispy bangs. You can bring forward, brush to the side. You can have a side swept look by parting this. She is definitely a bit like Holly. Yeah, she does have similar Holly vibes. But here she is. Yeah, it is actually similar to Snowy Umber. Similar idea. But here is Kimberly, and this is in the color Frosted Chestnut. We do have some warm light brown in here, like a reddish brown, and then cool, super cool blonde that give you that frosted look. So this is Kimberly. It does have bangs, yes. The density of Katie is a low to medium density, no permatease. There she is. Cute little Kimberly. Okay, I have one more to show you guys, which means that we're going to be getting ready to do our final giveaway. So we're giving away another $125 gift card to Shaquelle. So soon on your screen, a giveaway is going to pop up for you. You are able to enter in your email address. And just a reminder, if you are watching on our social media channels, our Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, then you cannot enter the giveaway where you are. You have to come over to our website. So join us over at shaquelle.com. You'll see this live popping up on our website. Just click it and then you'll see where you can enter the giveaway. Okay, Kimberly is coming off. And our last one here is called Hazel. And this is another one of our newest ones that we have added to the roster. So Hazel's gonna have a full monofilament top, extended temple to temple lace front, felt ear tabs, open wefting, extended felt nape with that removable silicone and Velcro adjusters. So I will say here, this is our sample style for Hazel, and it is actually done in a sample color. So the color I'm showing you now is currently not a color that we have available in Raya, unfortunately. So try to ignore the color for now. I know some of you guys are like, oh, but I like that color. We just don't have it available in Raya at the moment, but here is Hazel. Hazel does not have any permatease on it. It is a low-ish density, pretty low. Lots of layering, super cute. You got your lace front. Fits very true to average. You can part this anywhere you want. So you got that full monofilament top. Really cute. Even though there's no permatease, you can still like play with the volume because of all of the layering in this. It gives it that sort of light, textured, airy feel, but you don't need to do that. You can have it a little bit more tamed down. This is a Raya piece, yes. So this is called Hazel. Yeah, we might need to add this color. So again, the color of this one, this is one of our sample colors. It's a sample, like we have not made all of the Hazels yet. So this is our sample, which unfortunately we do not have this color in production right now. So try to ignore the color, but this is the style called Hazel. Lace front again. And you can do like deep side parting if you want. Lots of fun to be had with Hazel. But just a reminder, make sure you guys are entering the giveaway. I'm gonna give you guys another minute to enter. Reminds you a bit of Spice Girl-y, sort of, yeah. It's sort of like a toned down version of Ignite. Yeah, so if you do like Ignite, but you're like, oh, there's a lot of permatease, or maybe you want more natural features since Ignite is a basic cap, doesn't have that part line, this would be another great option. Anyways, really pretty, short style, easy to maintain, easy to plop on and go. Love Hazel. Okay, get those entries in. I'm gonna give you just a few more seconds to get them in there as I play around with Hazel, show you all she can do. Reminder, our winner gets a $125 gift card. Okay, you guys ready to see our winner? Let's go check it out. Let's see who won, and whoever wins, I will get in touch with you. Yes, Raya is Shaquille's brand. Christmas Cookie 6. What a festive name. Congratulations, Christmas Cookie 6. I am going to send you an email. Yay. And make sure you get your gift card from us. So congratulations to you. To everyone else, thank you so much for being here on your Tuesday, spending it with me. We will be back here next Tuesday. So I try to do my lives every Tuesdays, 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 Mountain, 1 Central, 2 Eastern, 3 Atlantic. I could go on forever, but I love having you guys come and join me, and hopefully I will see you guys next week as we start gearing up for Christmas now. Thank you guys. Bye, everybody.